Hey guys, and welcome back to Unravel 2. Last time we did chapter 6, Ashes to Ashes, and things went to the most extremes of extremes in that one. And you might be now wondering why I'm starting down here at the very bottom of the lighthouse. Well, I just wanted to take a moment to reflect on things, what we've done so far in the game. You see, when we first came to this lighthouse, it was completely dark. There was no life, nothing here. It was a dark, old lighthouse. But by coming over here, we have little by little brought some light to this place, some life to this place. And I just wanted to take a moment to look at this, look at everything we've done here, because everything was so dark. It was so dark here, but look at it now. Just look at everything. Not only we brought so much light, but we have brought so much color too, in the form of these paintings we have on these walls that we have collected during our journey. These paintings made by the kids that these two Yarnis we are playing as are protecting. And now, I am having voice cracks? No. Now we are moving forward. Because last time everything burned down. And is there anything left after something like that? Well, we have to go and see. Going to the very top of the lighthouse. Finally. When we first were trying to get to the lighthouse, it was so very dark. It was so very dark. But when we were at the sea, the storming sea, we saw the light go out. And you look now outside of the glass here, you see those shadowy figures that are trying to find a way in. Kinda spooky, don't you think? This old lighthouse, the source of light that has gone completely dark. It is the only place in this building that we haven't returned the light to. And so we must go on and see what's in chapter 7 at the rabbits. Chapter 7 at the rabbits, in which we find strength and light up the darkness. The forest, it has burnt down. Is there anything left for us here? Is there a spark of hope anywhere in this dark place, completely devoid of life? Just look at this place. Taken over by evil sparks. I just... The kids are still on the run from the evil people in their lives. And we have found a dam. Let's go in. I see light. I see light that is leading us somewhere. Let's follow that light. And get in. Alright. Let's start puzzling. Because we have some puzzling to do here. Alright. Right. This is how you do it. Bring it closer, Red, please. Speedy, hold it right there, okay? Thank you. Alright. Red, you go down. Bluey, bring this over here. And now Red can climb this. And we can go up here. And what we wanna do is move this down so Red can go over and have it down. Red needs to stand on this lever so in order to make this thing move. Okay, Red, get up. Bluey, move this over here. You probably already see where this is going. And whoopity whoopity doop! We have opened the way up. We have found one of the lights that are spread across this old building, this old dam of sorts. Or an old mill. I am not actually quite sure what this place is. But one thing is certain, the water is not flowing. Well, we are about to fix that. Now here we have this whole system, this whole system of moving parts. And we of course don't wanna get crushed by these parts. Move that over there, and it should be able to move on its own now. So don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's continue. Come on. My buddy pal, my trusty friend on this journey, who I entrust my whole life to. Literally, because we are interjoined by this yarn that keeps us alive. Alright, that is down there. Let's go. We need one of... Oh, don't be down there, Speedy. Okay. One of needs to keep this down, and the other one jumps up, thank you. Alright, let's go. Come, Bluey. Moving on. More puzzles. Nothing that we can't do. Let's just follow the lights and find our way through. Alright. Jump! Oh boy. Bluey, get off. Oh, these are moving on. Oh, I was like, hold on. These shouldn't be moving on their own. Also. No. How do you do this? The freak you need to do here. Oh my god, this is just messing up in my brain. So much. You're not enough. Okay. Oh. Okay, maybe. Maybe. We can preserve our yarn a little bit. We go. Okay. Bluey. Red. Controlling 2 yarn is messing up with my brain. Hardcore. Bring this down. And it should be moving on its own now. Alright, Red, let's go. Our buddy is waiting for us. I'm here, Bluey. No, alright. Let's go. Light. We are here for touch the light. We need to touch every light here. Alright. Light! Touch the light. Alright. Bluey, down. Red, you go up. Bluey, you keep this thing moving now. Light, touch it. We touch the light, the spark, the good sparks that are around us, and we need to get us through this. Bluey, grab this. And the floodgates are open. But hold it! We have a new ability. We have a double jump. We have a double jump that recharges every time we touch water or some solid thing like a rock. So be careful how much you use this ability because it's not endless flying or anything. But how interesting it is that they introduce a new ability at the very end of the game. How curious. Anyway. First collectible of the level was there. Yes, the game is explaining how to use double jump. Thank you. Whew. The kids are going. And these glowy things here are yarn points we can use really, and they also recharge our spark rays. Spark rays also recharge our double jump, so keep that in mind, okay? Woo! We are going down in the river. We go with the flow. This is great! Be careful of the evil sparks in water though, because those can and will kill you. Alright. I am having time of my life here. Not going to lie. Alright. Oh! Well, thanks game! Thanks for giving me a trophy! But the second collectible is actually nearby here, and you know the thing about video games and water walls having secrets in them. Blink! There was a secret behind the water wall. Now the third secret, as you can see, is up there. It's a bit tricky one to get. Oh my god, please Yarnis. But it's not impossible. There we go. You just need to be very skillful with your new double jump ability. And you can go. Alright. With this floater we can move on. Hey, remember this place, this factory the kids were stuck at. Yeah, that guy just fell to the river. It's fine. It's fine. I feel so real. Dolphin jumps! Dolphin jumps! Ah! I will promise I won't make that noise ever again. Now here we have one of the trickier collectibles in the whole main game. This one is pretty tricky. And I did it on my first try! How the heck I did that? Showing off to everyone. That hey, this is tricky, but I can do it on my first try. Okay, kids. Taking care of each other, as they should, as any good rent should do. Take care of your rent. Let's go. Woo. All right. Oh boy, don't go down there. There is evil sparks. Ooh. Oh boy. Get off the water. Oh boy, am I stuck in this stupid loop? Nope. I'm good. Alright. Climbing up this waterfall. Here we go. Alright. Now the next secret is close by. And it's up here. Blinkety blink. Woo. Hold on. I almost missed this. Okay, this secret actually requires a little bit a tricky mechanic of the game that the game actually does not explain to you about double jumping. That you can, during a double jump, you can split your yarnies and do another jump with as a single yarnie. It's a little bit complex thing to do, as I say as I did it on my first try again, but you need to do it here again, because there is another collectible secret up here that recurs to do that. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Red. Red, climb up. Blue. Go down. Blue needs to reach up their spark. Okay. No. No. Okay, this one is a little bit tricky to do. And I need to do it with Bluey. Oh my god, please. Okay, Bluey. No, I can't do it like this. I can't do it like this. Please. Is this the one that gets me stuck on? I already did the hardest part here, come on. The hardest part was to get the yarnies split mid-air and get them hang from this thing. Honestly, that was actually the hardest part in this one. Here we go, I got the secret. Let's go. You and me, my friend. You and me. Whew. I remember the mail ball from the chapter 3 Little Rocks. It's over there. What you doing, kids? They are running off. Ah. Right here. This X secret is up here. You need to do a little bit flying, but nothing too difficult, honestly. Nothing that you cannot do. Just let it go. Let it go. Alright. Oof. Okay. Now. The last secret from this level is close by and it's very easy to miss, so be vigilant. We got it! It was up there in the air, it was really hard to see and easy to miss, but we made it. Love force bonds between us, but not to hold us back. They mean to save us if we fall or help us climb higher. Yes, things break beyond repair sometimes, but we can always build anew. If our fire never fades, it just takes a single spark to set it off again. No matter how dark things get, we all can help light the way. We can make this life beautiful for ourselves and for each other, and we all deserve to be here, whatever shape or color we come in. Thank you for playing Unravel 2. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all had many different roles on this project, too many to mention. We tried to move away from conventional hierarchies and let conscience rule. It wasn't always an easy process, but when the goal is more democracy and equality, it's totally worth the effort. This game speaks with all of our voices such as they are. We made it together, and we're happy we got to share it with you. This was Unravel 2. I'm gonna start out by saying that I like this game. I actually really do like this game. A lot of these hits to me personally. And but I address something. When I started this playthrough, I said that my original feelings for this game was very mixed. And after I did my second playthrough, my test playthrough of this game, to see how this game still hold up to me, I realized what was the thing that made me feel so mixed about it. It was the ending. Because that ending kinda comes out of nowhere, especially if you haven't done any of the challenge levels. Like, think from my perspective, or going through this game for the first time without doing any of the challenge levels. And seeing that ending where all those Yarnis are suddenly at the lighthouse helping out. It just feels very sudden, don't you think? And even so, even if you do all that stuff, there's really no build up to it. Like, when you reach the top of the lighthouse, you can, if you look carefully at the background, you may see the evil spirits there trying to get in the lighthouse. But even still, sorry, my bodily functions are going off, but but still, my point stands. It feels very sudden, and it's my biggest and really the only problem I have with this game. Is the ending. The ending just feels a little bit off compared to everything else in the game. But otherwise, this game is wonderful. It's fun, it's action-packed, it's heartfelt. It feels different from Unravel 1, which is fine, because it's different kind of heartfelt compared to Unravel 1. And I can appreciate that a lot. And I really like it for that. They could have easily went for the same route as the first game, but they didn't. And I'm glad they tried something different here. Even if it did not hit me quite as much as the first game, I still strongly enjoyed this one. I wouldn't have done this whole let's play without liking the game, honestly, so take my word for it, okay? But yeah. That kind of sums up my basic feelings, like about the ending and everything. And I have to like kind of sort my little thoughts like over the course of this series. The soundtrack is always wonderful. Rita Johansson and Henrik Oja, the people behind the soundtrack of this game, who also did the soundtrack for the first Unravel, absolute wonderful job. The soundtrack in this game feels different compared to the first game, because the first Unravel soundtrack has this kind of folk feeling. It has felt more traditional. In this game, the soundtrack feels a little bit heavy, emotional, in a way, which is very fitting considering the story. It goes through these dark moments in the lives of these two young children we've seen through the game. Speaking of those two children, we really don't get any clear conclusion for their storyline either, which is kinda an issue I also have with the game. Because the first game, when we follow the story of the old lady who lives in the house, there is like a fairly clear ending for her storyline if you look at the little things around you. But in this case, I don't think there really is. It kinda ends on a note that these kids just get over it, probably. They make it through all kinds of hardships, and in the end, the bonds between them are formed very strong and become unbreakable. And I think it's the basic message of this game, honestly. It's the message of the first Unravel and this one too, in a little bit different way. Is that the bonds that we form between everyone, we should take care of those, and they become unbreakable. We have brought the light to the lighthouse. And I can't believe it, but we got all the collectibles from chapter 7 at the rapids. There were 11 collectibles from this chapter. 11. 2 of them which you collect automatically at the beginning and at the end. And there were 9 other you had to find. And I was honestly really worried if I could find them all like this, but I was able to do it. Let's look at the paintings we got. What was the button for that again? In the end, love always wins. Love is the big message in both Unravel games. And I think it should be very important to remember that when you approach things with love and compassion, everything should be fine. Don't hate, just love. I think that is the important takeaway we can take. The important message we can take from this game. But thank you for everyone for joining me on this journey. It's been quite a journey, honestly, with ups and downs, both in the game story-wise and behind the scenes with me and recording this thing. There has been lots of ups and downs, but I am glad I made this journey and shared this game with you guys. And I hope that you enjoyed the game with me. I really hope. If you made it all the way here, I hope you at least liked the game, and maybe my commentary was alright. Hopefully I offered you something interesting to watch. But that does it. Every chapter done, with every collectible collected, every challenge level done, with every journey returned to the lighthouse. And oh yeah, I should probably show this. I should probably show this. Because the outdoors areas, or those challenge areas, have been pretty bit dark and gloomy. But after you are done with chapter 7 at the rapids, it's bright and beautiful out here. Our yarn friends don't have to sit in the rain anymore. It's a neat little detail they did not have to do, honestly, but they did anyway. Like, this applies to all the challenge areas. Oh my god, don't go to chapter 3 Little Rocks. We are not doing that again. I've done my time with that chapter. But honestly, like, look, they did not have to do this. Like, change the environment for these places this much. But they did. It kind of shows the love and care that goes to these Unravel games. All the little details. Kinda like how the house of the old lady changed after you beat the game in Verse Unravel. So, does the lighthouse also change? The storm is over. And the sun is shining again. The light has returned. It feels so different here this time without the rain. Like, it was so dark and empty when I was here last time. I am going to show you all of these challenge levels that are outside. Just watch me. Just watch me. And yes, there is no challenge level for chapter 7 at the rabbits. The last only oh my god, please climb, sweeties. There's only challenge levels for between chapter 2 and chapter 6. Chapter 1 and chapter 7 do not have challenge levels. So this challenge area that I had so much trouble with last time completely done, and it's beautiful out here. But I wanna go back to the very top of the lighthouse to see the light. And say once more. Thank you for joining me. It was nice to have you here. And remember, just remember to love those who are close to you. Show that love and compassion. That is all I'm asking for, honestly. I hope to see you guys later for something else I plan to do on this channel. So hopefully you stay for that. For another game that I care about and I wanna show off. See you guys then.